guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Superman Doomed from the DC Comics Multiverse line by Mattel. These figures form the Build-A-Figure for the New 52 Doomsday. And right here, the Superman Doomed, what we're looking at, is from the comic where Superman fought the new Doomsday. It was like the evolved Doomsday, and I believe it was something like Doomsday was some type of virus, is what they figured out. And Superman destroyed Doomsday, and in turn inhaled the particles or something like that, and it changed him into Doomsday, and he was fighting to keep his Superman identity and fight off the Doomsday virus, I believe. It was a pretty cool comic. I think I kind of worded that right, gave you a brief summary of it. Either way, this figure is really cool. Definitely, when I saw it, I was looking forward to get my hands on it. You turn it here on the side, see it's Superman Doomed, and right here it gives you a brief synopsis. When he destroys the evil Doomsday, Superman is infected with a virus that causes him to mutate and take on Doomsday-like characteristics. See, that was pretty spot on. We turn this on the back here, and you see, per each figure, you build Doomsday. So pretty cool. Doomsday is one of my favorite Superman villains, one of my favorite DC villains. So in this wave, you actually get Armored Batman, you get Supergirl, Superman Doomed, and Robin. So let's open this up and take a look. All right, so here is Superman Doomed out of the package. He comes with, let's see, I believe he comes with the right arm of Doomsday. You can just take a look at the size of the arm compared to Superman. So you see Doomsday is comparably bigger. He's not huge, but he will be pretty big. So here's Superman Doomed. Let's take a look at him. They did a pretty good job on capturing the face sculpt. In the comic, he was Doomsday, but Superman, so he kind of, he still had the little Jerry curl going on there, but he had Doomsday's facial characteristics. The one thing that I wish they would have done, I'm not 100%, but from what I do remember, the spikes that broke through were Doomsday-ish, meaning they were like this color, the light gray, but I'm not 100% sure, so it would have been cool to kind of see that if that was how they were, but if they were blue, then that's my mistake. I did read it, but I haven't looked at it recently. I know that storyline was a while ago. All right, so let's take a look at the now. The body overall is pretty good. Articulation, we can get the arms right up to the side like this. The spikes kind of stop it from going all the way up, and it hits the cape right there. But we can rotate the arms up like so. So got a good ball joint there. Bicep swivel up in here, and elbow hinge there. So this is as much as he can curl his arm at the elbow there, due to his massive biceps. And then we have some rotation. It will swivel on the wrist here, but it's really in a fixed position. So if you put the arms out like that, I guess he would be zombie Superman Doomed, because the wrists do not rotate up. So they could have given us a little extra articulation on the wrist there. Besides that, the arm articulation is pretty good, pretty solid. Now we have the Superman cape here. It's a soft plastic. Does allow for some movement, some posability. It's not cloth, but it's not a hard plastic either. Other Superman figures that they've produced have had a harder plastic cloth. This one's definitely soft. All right, so we have an ab crunch here. Pretty good ab crunch. He cannot flex back though. So if he's flying, that's about as much as you're going to get. But he can flex down, so if you punch or something like that, he's pretty good. We have a waist swivel here. Full articulation there. You could fully turn them. And the legs, you can actually, this is probably one of the most articulated that I've seen, even with his kind of molded soft goods crotch here. Over the actual joints, or over the crotch here, this is soft goods here, similar to the cape, but it doesn't get in the way from the flexibility, the articulation. Unlike the Dark Knight Returns Superman, you were only able to get about, not even, about like yay so. Here, you can get all the way up to the side, no problem. So that's a plus. They did fix that issue. All right, so knees, you have single knees, just like you got the single hinged elbows. And then we do have a little ankle rocker there, up and down, not side to side. All right. So overall, articulation isn't bad. You can get some good poses out of them. Definitely, you could put him up against your Justice League figures. I believe he goes up against Wonder Woman. I can't remember who else he goes up against. But overall, they do end up turning him back into Superman. He fights the virus. But this is a cool figure. Definitely, if you're a Superman fan, if you're a Doomsday fan, this was a storyline that caught my eye, that I enjoyed, and definitely a figure that I enjoy picking up. And definitely looking forward to building the complete Doomsday figure. Let's see if we can get what we could do here. Get a little stance with them. Overall, definitely a figure that I would pick up. You could pick them up at Big Bad Toy Store. You could pick this whole wave up, all 4 figures from this wave. I actually will leave the link in the description of the video, and click on that, head on over to Big Bad Toy Store and pick them up. There we go. And pick these bad boys up. Definitely pick up Superman Doomed. And let me know what you want to see. We will be taking a look at a few of the other figures from this wave, because we do want to build that Doomsday figure. So let me know what you think. Like the video, give it a share, leave me a comment. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And don't forget, head on over to Big Bad Toy Store, click on a link in the description, and add these to your pile of loot. Till next time, guys. Be sure to check out www.bigbadtoystore.com.